Alright, we're back for video 3 of the Monsters and Memories playtest. I have for the December 9th playtest, I have the webcam and the overlays and all that turned off just so I can get good footage for future YouTube videos. But, yep, right now we are level 5 over halfway to 6. Camped out here in, what's the name of this zone? Shaded Dunes. Out, I think it's west of the Night Harbor. And, oh shoot. That is a Dune Madman. He's a Redcon. And that's not good. We might be. Yeah, this is an uh-oh moment. He's if you're just picking up the video, this is not a good situation. I can snare. I can try to snare. Yeah, we need to run. Oh goodness. Well, we'll at least know where our body is. Let's see. We'll get down here by the water. Actually, we don't want to be too close to the water. There's crocodiles. So we picked a not safe spot to camp in, and we paid for it. But luckily, on the last video, we almost lost our body in the tomb. And luckily, this is not nearly as difficult to get to. It's not ideal, but it's not like it's forever lost in the bottom of a dungeon. And where our bodies were last time, it was pretty much guaranteed to be a complete loss. We got saved by a GM, so if you want to check that out, if you're coming into this video and just watching a few minutes, check out my last video and you can see us get saved by a GM. Alright, let's see if we can get out there. We're in Night Harbor, so we gotta run all the way out to Shaded Dune. It looks like a handful of people made it out, so that's good. And it looks like I can just meet up with them and we can all go together. One thing I noticed is that my frame rate wasn't absolutely abysmal right there. I think it was because it hadn't loaded in all the players yet, though. So hopefully we can meet up with our group and then we can all just run out together and that'll be a lot safer. And then we don't need to camp there again because there was 2 madmen right there. Almost think it would have been safer to camp closer to the ruins and just deal with respawns. Those madmen are a lot harder than the zombies near them. Let's see, Wolfrin's out here. Where's Wolfrin? Gojira already left. I would rather wait. Y'all go together. Apparently the monk just stopped and fought him. Well, I'd asked if we all wanted to go together, but looks like everybody's kind of split up, so we will try to navigate the dunes here. I know where my body is. It's not hard to get to. It's just one of those things where you run into one enemy and you're pretty much done. Um, would be really nice to have. There's a skeleton. That feigned death. Now we got a shaman. That's what we need. And I want to run along the water, but I don't want to pull a crocodile. A whitefish. We'll just go around this hut. There's Kresnik. Might be kind of hard to find our corpse in the dark. It's somewhere up here. It's not going to be too hard. Oh, crocs aren't KOS. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Corpse is somewhere around here. I love it. It's just like Oasis of Mar, only the crocs are not as scary, I guess. Where's our body? Is that it right there? There's Anthral's body, Hadoken. There's ours. I like how people blink their lights. That's really cool. Just these little things that make these old school MMOs, you know, all the different like tactics involved that you just don't get that on new games, you know. Whoa, there's a giant up there. He's a big old boy. Did anyone get a con on it? What do you think, man? It's probably like level 30. Oh, he was asking if it was KOS. Sorry, I'm being a jerk. It's like EQ2 without being as clunky. It's like EQ3. Yeah, we need to stay clear away from those guys. We could probably camp close to the water. Who is this? That's that bard kiting, huh? Interesting. There's a lot of madmen. Like one, two there. There's a third one over that hill. We definitely need to be somewhere not. I thought Crocs were non-KOS. Yeah, they're indifferent. He's like, move, there's a Croc. Wolfrin is our fearless leader. This is pretty awesome. Even the outdoor grouping is really fun. I don't like this spot though. The if we get another madman, like we're just gonna have a bad time. Oh, look at that. Oh shoot, there's a madman. Oh no. Get down here, guys. I really wonder what that is up there. But what's really cool about this is just learning the game with other people. Everybody's in here doing this for the first time, and that's just such a cool feeling. It's not just about, maximum efficiency and going to the best possible spots and getting as much experience as you can. It's about like exploring and checking stuff out. Are we going to this island? Ooh, that's a ghoul. Like I said, there's an entrance over there that looked like Wormsbane. Everybody's intrigued. Or the cleric and I are intrigued. Yeah, we could definitely pull to here. We'd at least be able to see things. There's still madmen. There's one over there, but it's not like they're gonna come hopefully right up over the hill on us. We should be able to see them. Wolfrin's like, there's madmans all over. Like we're moving again. I don't think going over there is a wise idea. There's a ghoul guarding whatever the heck that obelisk is. Ah! No! Ah, that's bad. Oh, he stopped aggroing. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's coming this way. I want to drag, but I need him to consent me. And I feel like I'm in a bad spot. Let me see if I can. Ah, there's another one coming. This place sucks. Can I drag? We can't stay here. All right, good. We got him. Oh boy. All right, we're moving. Good. All right, Wolfrin's down there. I don't. I want to stick to the high points because you got things coming up over the hills. I was gonna dismiss my pet, but because he's just a walking aggro magnet, but at the same time, if I have something to distract something, it'll give us room to get away. That was not a good spot to be in. Oh boy. It's weird. It's like he's dragging, but he's actually pushing. Any game that can keep me captivated at level 5 of all like things is just already on to something. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It feels it's definitely got that D&D like the D&D roots feeling where every level matters and you're not sitting at level 5 going, "Man, I can't wait to be level 60 because of this." Because of the fact that I don't have abilities or whatever, or everything's boring and lame. I like how it like pushes you to kind of group early. I mean, shoot, this guy's level 3. And then we're out here making our own fun, right? Like we're doing our own like exploration and adventure at level 5. And other MMOs are like just having you go through tutorials at level 5. Surprised he didn't get that Ashira. He's got a battle axe. I want to like stop and get it. Ah. Don't worry, Gojira. I'm gonna help you. I got him. Totally selfish of me. Ah, it's a rusty mace. We lost Wolfrin, but we're all like, just so we don't know what to do without Wolf. Watch out, dude. This rock seems kind of safe. I want to see what's over there. Wow, that's a good view too. Heh. Other than the humans like clogging it up. Ooh, that's a good view too. Try to get Hadoken out of that shot. There we go. That's a good shot. That's going in the YouTube there. Okay, I should probably help my group kill stuff. I think Wolfrin is waiting on the shaman Kresnik to get back, and then he's gonna run out here. I think Wolfrin would be a good lead for a tomb group, honestly. Do the bats social? Do we want to find out? Nope, they don't social. Oh, the monk is back. Nice. Oh, we got a skeleton headed for us. I think we were in this spot. Actually, we might have been over there earlier. Huh. The cleric says that the spellblade looks like a wandering madman and he doesn't like it. We're all like on top of this rock with like a sea of mobs waiting around behind or below us. Oh, my pet's getting beat up. Oh my gosh, the spellblade says these dunes are starting to make me go insane. Oh man, this is the magic, right? Like when you play a game like this and it's paced like this, you have the time to have these kind of interactions that you don't get on a game where all you're doing is chasing a tank through a one-way tunnel of mobs that they call a dungeon. So now we have the shaman back. So we're like almost to full strength. I like really want to check out that. Really want to check out that ruin over there. And we just need Wolfrin now. I don't think I can I make my pet sit? Tried like pet rest, pet sit down, nothing is making him sit. There's no sit button on the bar like there is on EQ. Oh, Wolfrin was back getting wood. Oh my gosh, that skeleton run. I'm gonna lose my pet. No. Drain tank. I like that the pets seem like they're a static level too, so it appears they're level 5, which explains why when I got him at level 4, he was just an absolute beast. I don't like this though. Enemies die and they continue to loop their death animations. We just got something new. Scorched skeletal remains. I wonder if that was from him? It says it's been scorched by your weapon. So we're just kind of hanging out. We're waiting for Wolfrin to get back, and then we'll probably go back over towards the coast. But finding a spot to pull over there that doesn't have a million madmen, that's the challenge. The cleric is traumatized from the madmen. We're doing a little bit of light pulling here and just kind of getting some experience, so that's good. There's Wolfrin, our fearless leader. He's giving me a torch. I think we can get rid of these 20 stones. I don't know what they're for. Hopefully that wasn't a huge mistake, but they're heavy and I don't know what to do with them. Got a jackal coming up here. He's going to come up out of the rock. Unless he just goes straight under us. I want to go to the ruins, so I'm suggesting that. I just want to see what's up here. Here's our group. Big pack of lobies running through the dunes. They start you out early on this game. I feel like you kind of got this in like Kinos Hills. You didn't really get this in Eastern Commonlands because Commonlands just felt like a lot safer. But I don't feel like you kind of got into this type of gameplay until higher level on EQ. Not extremely higher level, like I'm talking 12 or so, not like 50. Dang, there's like nothing over here. That was a little bit of a letdown. An archaeologist. Is that the dungeon? Oh, I'm gonna wait. I've already gotten my one freebie from the GMs today, like possibly ever. I'm gonna wait. Somebody said he is blue. Man, he's loading fast. Yellow to me. Okay. Ooh, that looks cool. Night Harbor's. Oh, that was a. Oh my gosh, are we really doing this, guys? Oh man. Okay. Now it looks like that was the fastest load I've had all day. That was crazy fast. Oh damn. You ever get a water bottle that has like little burrs next to the cap, and when you go to unscrew it, you like slice your hand open? Oh, apparently they killed a mob in there. I didn't. I missed it. Shucks, my abundance of caution. That was called, what was that called? Ancient Crypt. There's a madman. We're back in Madman Central. Wolfrin said back to the rock is probably the best. It looks like we're kind of so this is cool too because we're group decision making, right? Like that's what it's all about. It's a collaborative effort. People talk and they come up with like, okay, here's the best plan. Versus one overbearing person being like, no, we're doing this. Ooh, there's a battle axe. Let's see if he's got a. Oh, we finally did it. Oh, take it, pet. Oh, I'm getting left behind. There's an Ashira warrior bracer on it. Okay, we're done with the Ashira tail. We have the axe. We just need to get back with our group before we get eaten by a madman. And we're back at the rock, and I think Wolfrin grabbed wood for another campfire. But it looks like they. Oh, okay. I thought we were stopping at the rock, but it looks like we're going further. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, he's got it. He's got the axe. Now that pet's gonna hit like a truck. Or at least I thought he was. He's hitting for 9. I could have swore my pet was hitting for like 13 earlier. Gojira is not loaded in for me at all. Like, he's just a ghost. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on him. Let's see, I want to do a analysis here. This one costs 10. Life draw costs 15. Life draw hits for close to twice as much, actually, so. I think the pet's the big damage. Yeah, he just hit for 15. Ooh, look at that experience. Yeah, now it's coming in. That's money. Who is the highest level? We have some 9s now. That halfling bard, he's going for like world first. I feel like that he's probably the highest. There's a Shadow Knight as well who's level 9. I need to stop hitting Noxious Deluge. It's not doing any good for me. It's only hitting for 5. Oh, stop, stop, pet, stop. Gotta watch out for that tab target. Get some YouTube shots here. We get a hero shot. Let's see, here's the hero shot. Oh, it looks so bad. It's like you can see like the mesh. Try to get one like in front of the campfire. It's too dark. We'll get one a day. Yeah, if I had the Twitch spell, I could just pass my mana to Gojira and just stay meditating, use my pet for DPS, and keep the cleric topped off. It's really weird that he hasn't like spawned in. He's just completely gone. You can see his name here, but nothing. That's a good shot there. Ooh, look at that guy. Thalen. How does he have such awesome looking stuff? Okay, I gotta stop just like letting people fight while I get good shots. Not being very good group member. Oh, he just hit for 18. I think pets might be a little bit overtuned. I dare say it. Or maybe they're just wanting him to be more on par with mage pets, because you know in EQ, necro pets and mage pets are not quite on the same footing, at least not till much later. A level 4 necro pet is just like a little dot, like a dot that you can just command, and a distraction when you need him. On EQ at least. Let's turn provoke off though. That way he's not, because he definitely doesn't have as much health as Wolfrin. He's still pulling aggro though. Jeez. Oh yeah, we're about to hit level 6. Oh, there's the shot I'm looking for. Oh yeah. That's a good shot. These are the heroes. These guys are going to be the heroes of the next video. Oh no, don't let him get away. Get a minion. Good job, minion. Oh yeah. We're going to be level 6 here in like 2 or 3 more kills. Good stuff. Okay, we got some good shots of the fighting and the camping, so we can turn the Twitch overlays and all that stuff back on now for a little while. Do we level? Nope. Okay, we're getting close. There it is. Nice steady experience out here. This has been good. Is it raining? Oh, it is. Or it's yeah, it's raining. Kind of weird how when the raindrops hit the sand, they pool like they're hitting concrete. Oh, the campfire is going out. It's a good group. I'm trying to think what would round out this group because we have a cleric, we have a shaman. So I don't know. Would we need a bard? Maybe just like one more melee DPS or a caster DPS. I don't know. This group's really rounded out. Monk, Spellblade, even though it's not showing up for some reason. That's weird. And then a ranger. I feel like Wolfrin's doing good on the tanking. Maybe one more. Well, no, the shaman's going to heal, so I was thinking one more healer. It's a pretty good all around group. Oh yeah, the cleric leveled up, the monk leveled, everybody's like leveled. Oops. I broke my own rule and pulled, but I can handle it myself. My bad. I said earlier how you need to let the puller pull so you don't cause confusion, and then I caused confusion. Not really as big of a deal here. In higher level areas with more difficult monsters, you definitely don't want to do that. You could wipe your group that way. That pet's already doing a double attack. That's crazy. Just hits for 18 and does double attacks, no big deal. 17. No, the campfire's gone. So I guess you need to be right on top of the campfire to get the buff, because it's already gone. It's not like you have a grace period of 10 minutes or something before it goes away. Dang. Dude's got like 3 things. I mean, the XP is moving, like, even now I'm at 10%. And the shaman, Kresnik, was talking about already having haste at level 4, so they definitely, it's like they accelerate everything. Because I've got Feign Death, or I'm supposed to have Feign Death at level 4, but it won't go in my spell book. Monks have Feign Death at level 4. I wonder if that's going to stay. I wonder if they're going to keep it like that. Oh, we're moving. Come on. Like, I wonder if that's the overall goal, or if it's just because um, we're in a playtest. I'm just thinking about how Gojira is a ghost, and he has yet to spawn in. I don't think he's going to. Like, I don't think it's going to load his model at all. He's just there. I know he's here because his nameplate is here. Oh yeah, that is a cool shot. Get that shot. Kill that. Kill that. Ah, shoot. Yeah, let's get a shot of the city. Right there. everybody hanging out by the fire. Sorry, Gojira. Ooh, that was a good one with the snake coming through. Good stuff. Wonder what sword he has. That's a big old sword. The nice thing is, as long as I sick my pet on stuff, people are happy that I'm here because that pet does so much damage. Necros aren't really the best group class in EQ. They're good. Like they can do things, but they're not like extremely sought after, at least in my opinion, from what I've seen. Like the Twitch spells are nice. You can do some kind of like healing over time with your own health, but do I have game audio muted? What's up, Kevin M? No, it's kind of quiet. I quieted it down a little bit. Can you hear it now? Yeah, I turned it down. I must have turned it down too low. Audio is so hard to get right. I've been really focused on getting footage for YouTube, so and I won't use the audio during the YouTube. Although I'll dump this stream like straight to YouTube. I've been streaming for like 7 hours today because it's the playtest, but I broke it up into 2 separate videos so I don't have like one 9-hour video going, and I'll go for another 2 hours, and then I think that's about the limits of my endurance for sitting in a spot and playing a video game. I'm just not built like I'm used to, or I was, you know what I mean. I'm just not built for it anymore to do like a 12-hour marathon session. Oh my gosh, when I was a kid, like 13, 14, I would sit and play EQ for like 12 hours straight. I was active too. Like I had days where I was out riding my bike and all that, but other days I was just like go 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 on the games. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I've been streaming for 7 hours. That's the first chat message I've gotten. I think most people aren't really watching the smaller streams for the playtest. They're watching like Loving Robot or whatever, and that's okay. We got saved by the GMs earlier. We went to oh, Dak Dog, what's up? Yeah, no worries. I'm not like somebody needs to chat. Oh my gosh, I watched a YouTube video the other day about streamers who like ruin their career in 30 seconds or less. And there was a girl who was like, somebody needs to sub right now. I haven't had a sub in like 2 hours, and that's not acceptable. And I was like, oh my. Like, she paid for it. That's just such the wrong attitude to have. Hey, it's Nobog. That can't be the real Nobog. Shaba? Shaba the Hutt? Yeah, we got saved by the GMs because of a really bad wipe. To be fair, the mobs teleported up through the floor to kill us. We had like the full thing going though. We had one of those Inquisitors. When I say the full thing, I mean like it was people were playing their classes and doing all their abilities. Like the monk was feign deathing or feigning when he had too many enemies on him. We had one of those Inquisitor, like Enchanter, Warrior hybrids, and he was mezzing things. You definitely get your abilities a lot earlier in this game, which is perfect. Because that's the issue I think with EQ, especially like hybrid classes. If you're a hybrid class, you don't feel like you have your abilities until way too late. Not too late, but like it takes forever. Look at that experience, 20% already. Good stuff. Tomorrow at 1 Eastern, they are doing a, there's that scream noise again, that's so weird. They're doing like a quest event. The first 25 people that finish it are going to get some sort of special reward. So that'll be interesting to see. That does look really cool. I wonder if I could set OBS up to record one scene and stream another. That way I didn't have the overlays. I wouldn't have to sit here and fuss with like muting the overlays and the webcam. Just be recording directly from the game. I'll have to look into that. Uh-oh. My pet off tank here. Oh, he's gonna... Hopefully he doesn't die. Oh my gosh, we had like 4 or 5 enemies there. Huh. It's good experience because we're pulling so much stuff. I don't want to go back in the tomb. It's just too scary. It's just too much of a risk. The GMs told me we're not summoning corpses again. I didn't ask them to, but like I don't want to I'm really grateful that they did it and I don't want to like end up in that position again. Oh, he's got, is that like a heal over time? Oh my goodness. Huh. He goes out and he pulls like 4 things and then comes back. Good though, the experience bar is moving. So we'll see if we can hit 7 before I have to get off here. It's almost 6. Been going pretty hard. With this group, I can't imagine it's going to be very hard. Let's get some more shots. I like these like campfire, everybody hanging out by the campfire, and then the combat shots too. I just wish I could see Gojira. Like the game forgot where the dwarf model was. Very cinematic. Good stuff. I haven't looted like anything. Everybody else is like, I need to sell. I mean, my stuff's almost full, but I just never loot in group. I always forget to. Oh no, Gojira's getting beat up by something. Oh, he. Hopefully he's zoned. I don't know if he died or zoned. Wonder what he ran into. Thought it was pretty safe between here and Night Harbor. Shonky. Look at that hammer. It's huge. Get a shot at him. Oh, let's get him with the fire. Uh-oh, am I missing something? Are we talking about heading back? Yeah, the monk really wants a level 5 ability. That's why he's been pushing to go back. That's alright. We can sell. We can... we probably need to stock up on water. I got 12 left. Actually, no, I'm good. I got 16. I mean, I'm going to buy some more, but it wasn't running out. I really like this loading screen here. The League maintains contours or trading posts in or around nearly every city of note. I like the texture on the background screen as well. Zone's definitely taking a lot longer to load this time around. But the performance overall has been a lot better. Screw it, full release. Push send, let's go. I'd pay $60 for this. I wonder, so they're not taking, I don't think they're taking any donations, which is crazy. I feel like at this point I would not have a big moral or ethical dilemma like of should I donate to this or not, compared to like a lot of those Kickstarters that are like, hey, look what we're working on, and people commit tons of money and think they're gonna get something cool out of it, and then they don't get anything. It's gonna be some frame rate hits as we head up into Night Harbor just from the sheer amount of people that are out here. Somebody named Kick Me. Ooh, there's that level 9 big boss. He's the server hero right now. Oh, there's Tannhauser. That's the guy who gave us the directions to the tomb on the last playtest. Well, that's cool. Some people hanging out. Couple goblins hanging out. Bink and Agnes. Let's see. We need to go back here. Oh, Gojira is actually... I can see him again. He's not a ghost. Somebody got some boots. HP plus 5 boots. That's cool. We can sell the trident, the mace, and the spear. If we buy a pouch, we'll buy 2. We need some bags for our bank. The west gate is where it's at. You got everything right here. Oh, I need to buy water. We're all in here doing our errands. Everybody's running back and forth. Water flasks. We'll buy 20. Rations. And we need to start leaving our coin in the bank because it is way too easy to die somewhere and just lose your everything. Let's see. High quality jackal pelt. Oh, it won't fit. These over here. So that when I do this, skeleton jawbone. I still haven't figured out what like half this stuff is for. Zombie skin. So the cloth scraps, we can go turn that in to the shifty. How come I can't move my bank? There we go. Mulethil. So there's like so many things that I don't know what they're for. I have so many bone chips. Goodness. I have 103. Yeah, the scout necklaces, I don't know what they're for. I think we can actually sell this. I'm gonna try to scribe feign death again, but I don't know if it's like just not in the game. When I click it, it says you cannot scribe this ability. What did I miss? It says monk. Oh, am I? Wait, it says put it in your ability book. I'm gonna ask. Is it? There's my skills. I can't like put it in here. It definitely looks like it goes in a spell book. Oh, it says wrong spell tab. Look at the ribbons. Interesting. Okay, so wow, I was supposed to have feign death all along. Wait, it's an innate. Oh yeah, of course. Come on. How could I have messed that up? That is awesome. Now we have feign death. I just thought it wasn't in the game. There's so much that you think like, it just must not be working properly. And it's actually, yeah. Oh, we're gonna run back and we're gonna get some spells real quick. So I need money. That's awesome. Oh, it's an instant cast? How do I stand up? X. Okay. Dude, instant cast, feign death. Oh my gosh. This game. It was like, how can we make MMocracy love this game more? We're gonna give him an uninterruptible instant cast feign death. Dude, that would have saved me so many times earlier. I just thought it was broken. Like, don't worry about it. Now I'm like looking at the clock and I'm like, how much longer can I play? Did I miss the entrance? I think I missed the entrance to the park. Hey, what's up, baby? Here, give it here. Yeah, I'm gonna come in there in a little bit. Okay. Love you too. All right. Let's find us some spells here. One thing that's unfortunate is when I first started on Gobneck, the hand-in for the Necro note was not working, or I didn't understand it. One or the other. And see, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. When you see stuff like this, and this is pretty common, right? Like there's a guard in the floor. It's pretty safe to assume that things aren't working the way you would expect. And so when I came in here at level 1, I go the wrong way. And I was gonna turn in my newbie note, it didn't work. But now I'm thinking that it probably did work. I just didn't know what I was doing, and now I don't have my newbie note anymore because I destroyed it. I didn't think that you were going to get to keep your character between playtests, so I wasn't very worried about it at the time. I have one zombie skin. I could get this zombie pet, but that's a pretty big investment for something that I probably won't use very much. I am going to buy Mind Surge because that's like the Twitch spell. Grants 8 mana to your target. And then I'm going to buy Fear. We're pretty much broke now at this point. I'm going to gate back now. Yeah, my pet gated with me, even though it's in the same zone. And let's put Mind Surge in here. Hopefully they give us the ability soon to be able to move these spells around. I don't like my spell book being all unorganized. This is what I'm talking about. I've got Fear at level 4, like I've got Feign Death at level 4. Twitch, I mean, you don't get Twitch on a Necro till like level 20 or something on EQ, so I'm gonna hit the head real quick, and then I'll be back for another hour and a half of Monsters and Memories. Stick around, I will be right back. All right, time to get back at it. We'll be hitting level 7 most likely tonight. I don't see any level 10s online, so I'm thinking level 9. Unless these Anons are the like higher than the 9. This bard here, Neil, is going for like world first. He's been grinding hard. I haven't really been checking on the population lately, so we're at 160 in Night Harbor, so it's definitely peaked and gone back down. And there was like 250 or so in Night Harbor earlier. We were pushing like 40, I think, in Shaded Dune. This is neat. It's like an Ashira city. That's clearly an Ashira. Wonder if you can go to this location. It'd be a cool like outdoor dungeon, outdoor indoor. Trying to think, does EQ have any outdoor dungeons? Final Fantasy XI had some, where they're like a dungeon design wise, but they were mainly outdoors, like open skies. There was that one with the turtle men. I hated that place. Unrest, yeah, that's a good point. Unrest is like a outdoor indoor. That's a good one. I hadn't thought about that. My my pet's not showing his axe, but he just wrecked a jackal pup for a 20, so I'm thinking he still has it. There's Chonky with his big old hammer. No sign of my old friends from the last playtest, but now we've made some new friends. Trying to remember precisely where we were at last time. Anthral's here with us. I think we were somewhere right by this rock. I wish I could make the pet sit, but I've tried like every command that I can think of to try to make him sit. There's the monk, so we're getting back together and we're gonna get spun up and going again. Hopefully I can make let's see, 70%, 60% before it gets too late. Oh no, Gojira. We must help him. There we go. We saved him. Nice. And now we can do this. Give him mana. So now the mana battery begins at level 4. I'd rather him have mana than me. I'm fine as long as I have my pet. I don't need a lot. Now if I just had a lich spell. The trifecta of the mana battery is you have life drain, lich, and twitch. You lich your own health away to give you faster mana regen, and then you give that mana to your clerics. Then whenever you need health, you just life tap something. Or you can use the dots are a little bit more, the leech dots are a little bit more mana efficient. Now we just need Wolfrin. This guy says humans all look the same. They do kind of look. They do look pretty similar. Hopefully they. Well, this guy's a human. He doesn't look. These two look really similar. What's the cooldown on Feign Death? Like 5 seconds. 8 seconds. Goodness. Is there a skill for Feign Death? Do I need to be practicing this? I don't see anything in the skills tab. This doesn't have any sort of indication. So I'm going to guess no, which that's even nicer because on EQ, you know, whenever you first get Feign Death as a monk, you got to practice that like consistently. And there's Wolfren. Oh, salute's not a command. So there, Feign Death did fail. So I wonder if it's just a static fail rate. It's not something you can practice. Man, I went to the physical therapist yesterday and he like grabbed my neck like this. He like lifted it, like tilted my chin forward and turned my neck and then like did another twist and it just like hit that spot and stretched it so good. That physical therapist is saving my life right now. Here we go. Oh, there's the campfire. Well, now I can use all this mana because I generally have an excess of mana and keep the cleric up. The the sound effects for the melee attacks are pretty brutal. They're almost like comical. They're like comically exaggerated. Oh, cool. We got a fire. I won't break my own rule and pull this beetle even though I want to. Gonna ask the monk to pull, but it looks like somebody stepped up to do it. Oh, goodness. I don't know if the level 4 Spellblade should be the one tanking. He was getting wrecked. Dang, that was fast. It's a party now, holy smokes. I feel like the Lich spell is going to be the next big like power jump whenever that happens for the Necro. Because level 4 was a big power jump just for all the upgrade to the pet and all the extra utility spells I got. I'm wondering if level 8 maybe we get Lich. And so they want you to live without Lich for a little while, like trying to twitch mana onto your healer or whatever, and then having to slowly regen it, and then you get that Lich, and it just speeds it up so much. There's Sebis. That was the monk that was in the tomb with me. The Necro pet laugh is pretty funny. Oh man. Anthral's just like flirting with death by being the first one to engage some of these things. He just takes a lot of damage. Everybody's getting some levels because Anthral's now 5. The Cleric has leveled up. The Monk has leveled up. I've leveled up. I always like that about EQ whenever you get in a group and you stay with them. It's not just about you. It's cool seeing like everybody kind of slowly level up. And it's really cool if you go on a really extended play session with the same group to where you get to the point where you can move camps. You're like, oh, hey, now we can handle this camp. Oh, goodness. Giving away my mana. My blue bar is yours. So Wolfrin is over. He left. He's ran all the way over that way to the coast to see what level the Crocs are to him now that he's leveled up to 8. And I think we're just trying to judge if we should go back over there or not. The issue with that area is there was a ton of madmen over there. Wolfram says, I saw a camp over near the north gate that might be worth checking out. Who is Pebble? Level 4 fighter. There's 6 of us in groups, so I don't think we can invite him. I was getting really good experience here. I'm down for whatever. I was kind of hoping to hit 7 before I close the PlayStation out, but I was telling them my last group in Tomb was just too aggressive, was not doing enough scouting. There's 39 people out here. We're talking about going to a new camp, so Wolfram said, follow me. Everybody's jumping. They like the goblin jump noise. Loading screen. This is a unique one. It's like a party of adventurers. I haven't seen this one yet. Almost looks like that's some sort of ghost enemy. I can't. That that isn't that cool. It's kind of looks like something out of Super Mario. But I like the party here looking them down. I guess this is like an obelisk or something. Hopefully our loading screen didn't just lock up and we have to relaunch. Feels just like when I first got EQ and I didn't have a computer that was really, this isn't nearly as bad, but like wasn't really all there, and so I had to get a better computer just to play my game. I'll probably build one here in the next 3 to 4 months. Get through the holidays, get all that money spent, and then put some money aside for that. Actually, I don't know, Kevin. I'm haven't built a computer in 10 years. I upgraded my desktop quite a bit. I'll probably need to look at the specs for this, but I want to build it so that it's like future slash stream proof to the best of my ability. Neutral rockets. What's up? And I want it to be able to stream and game and look good and play good. I've done well with living well within my means and saving my money. So I should be able to afford to put a little bit extra into that. I think we're heading to Northgate. Because this computer does just fine streaming like EQ, because EQ doesn't take resources. The thing about EQ is just getting the existing hardware to know that it exists so that the client can use it. Okay. This is like the Sojourner camp. Where am I going? So I don't think it would be wise to just target like one game. I want to target like what is, the next 5 years of games really need, and then that way if I want to stream something else, I'm not in the same boat where I'm at now where it's like, well, I could stream this, but I can't stream this. There we go. And I think honestly this computer will be able to do okay with this once you can tweak some settings. What CPU and GPU? It's a i7 and it's in GeForce something, but it's a I'm on a laptop. I might hook up my desktop for the next playtest. I didn't get around to it and see if it does better, but I don't really have high hopes for it. Then again, on my desktop, I streamed like Rainbow Six Siege one time in like full 60 FPS. So the issue with the desktop is it's an i5, and I can't. The motherboard on the desktop is so old that I can't put a new CPU in it. Otherwise, I would just do that. And the GPU, I can't remember what the GPU is. It's not super old. I think I bought it in 2019. So it's not top of the line brand new, but it's not like it was one of the better cards when I got it. It was like a $600 video card, which is probably nothing, but it wasn't like a bargain bin uh video card either. NVENC is really good for streaming. Yeah, I'm wondering if the desktop, shoot, maybe I'll do that in the morning, just hook it up. But then I gotta like mess with OBS because like all the OBS stuff on this computer is all set up the way I like it. And also when I hook that computer up and I turn it on for the first time, it's gonna be like Rumpelstiltskin or not. What? Who's the guy who woke up after a 40-year nap? It's gonna be that guy. Whatever. Not Rumpelstiltskin. Whoever that guy is. I can copy over my OBS. Yeah, it's a lot of this stuff is stored to the. I would have to copy over like the overlays are all stored to it, to the computer. I just realized this spell bar. I need to get a new chat bar. I should work on that. I don't like how this chat window is like obstructive. But yeah, it might be better, honestly. It's definitely quieter. My my laptop is super loud. I've got a noise filter on my mic so you guys hopefully don't hear it too much. When I listen to my old streams, I don't hear it. But yeah, it's definitely something that I want to do some investing in now that I've got the stream set up. I need a little bit of lighting, better lighting, but got the green screen, got the new webcam. Those were like small kind of purchases, not like a $2,000 computer purchase though. How's the playtest going? It's going pretty well. So, I mean, here's a good example. This area, I'm at least getting close to 30 FPS. And on the last playtest, this area was like 4 FPS. It was bad. So they've made some improvements to like the optimization and the lag. They fixed that after the first playtest, and so there's gonna be you'll have probably tomorrow morning neutral like 9 hours worth of video that you can peruse at your own leisure to see uh, all the different stuff that I was able to do today. I went back into the tomb, almost lost my body. The GMs bailed us out. A lot of good stuff. Grouped with these guys now for several hours. So yeah, it's been good. It's like the game is getting its hooks in me too. I'm gonna be a sad boy when the server goes down, because if this was a 24/7 thing, I would be switching games, and poor Mr. Best Friend would not ever probably see the light of day. So yeah, even here, this area here, I'm getting 25, and before it was like I remember just super choppy. I could probably, now that you mention it, Kevin M, I could take. I have been doing pretty good about saving everything on my Twitch, uh, for my Twitch assets to the Twitch folder I have on my desktop. I could probably just take that and drop it on a Google Drive, dump the settings, and I could probably have it all set up in like 30 minutes or less. Lucky I still have down there to go back to. I know, like I still have to go camp those, what are they? Arms, the arm piece, because they're freaking best in slot for Kunark only. I will say grouping has been very nice. Like having a group and doing group things versus having to 1v1 everything has been a good experience on here. I missed like EQ grouping. It's EQ grouping to me is so good. This moves a little bit faster. I think they've done pretty well in like matching the pace. And it could be just a experience level thing, but it is kind of hard for me to like my brain to parse exactly what's going on. It seems a little bit easier on EQ for me to tell like what needs to happen and when. And I've said it before on some of my YouTube videos. I think EQ's clunkiness actually has a little bit of an additive effect in that it's pretty easy to tell like what's going on, at least for me. And it could just be the fact that I've been playing the game for so long. Because when I was down in the tomb, it was hard for me to tell like what was mezzed, what wasn't, what the tank was fighting. It was a lot faster and a lot more chaotic. But I could be just kind of new at this, and hopefully after 20 or 30 levels, I'm pretty much set. Our monk is lost. There's a little bit of lag. I'm seeing people kind of rubber banding. There's the shaman. Now we're all getting split up. I'll just go back to my spot. They talking to this guard? Does he have a... Yeah, the pet's like rubber banding around a little bit. I had to tell him I gave him a shout out in my last YouTube video. Somebody here named Wood. Those two are following each other. That's funny. Oh, drop something. Okay, so looks like I think we're all here. Well, where's Wolf? What? How did he rename his pet? Oh, and perfect. Ah, I just saw a Necro run by and he had a pet named Labobab or something, and so I just named mine Kebab Tick. I want to name him Boner. I don't think that meets the criteria though. All right, now we're going. Let's do this. Everybody wake up. All right, we got everybody. Oh, these are yellow con skeletons up here. Nice. I will say, like, there's definitely some benefit to not being in Night Harbor because the server is not as responsive here. It's like we're buffing up. Oh yeah, it's lagging. There was about a 2-second delay between when I cast that to when it actually showed up. Oh wow. Yeah, look at that lag. I was thinking this when we were like, yeah, we're gonna go here. There is another zone just off here. Yeah, it's definitely a pretty bad lag here. Lots of rubber banding. Does the lag make me not want to explore? I would say I think the kind of my mindset right now is, well, I want to enjoy the gameplay. So like here we have a pop here and I don't know if we're like fighting him or not. They con KOS. So it's not really that it makes me not want to explore, but I just want something kind of smooth, especially because I'm at a little bit ashamed to admit, but I'm at like 8.5 hours playing today. And really, I just want to hit level 7 before I head off here. Looks like we got a. This is very EQ. Like, you got two groups out here pulling camps. Kalari, what's up? Back in the day, playing Final Fantasy XI, had a friend with bad lag and another friend who wanted the speed boost he kept getting. You mean like from the lag? So he would see, oh, that's right, because I remember Final Fantasy 11, you would be running and then they would like stop and then all of a sudden they would catch up and they would look like they were moving really fast. Yeah, so here we've got a grave robber, but it's like rubber banding quite a bit. Yeah, it's fair bit of lag here. Yeah, somebody's. I want to see this chat message actually. I missed it. Where is it? Oh my gosh, they typed like a paragraph. Huh. Well, it was nice. I'm going to read this in full. It was nice playing with you all. Project Eminem has lost another active player due to server incompetence. Don't take me the wrong way. Too late. You guys have something great going on here. It's just unfortunate that you can't fix the long zoning times. At the end of the day, I'm at least glad this happened before I donated $100 I put aside to support this project, as if like we're gonna be like, oh no, oh well, shit happens and life is not fair. Cheers to all of you guys on Eminem and thanks for the cheese. Get over yourself, man. It's like a pre-alpha development build, and now they're just trolling. Yeah, I thought they were leaving. It's not even alpha, Kalari. It's like they've called it a proof of concept. Like I don't think they're even willing to call it alpha yet. Even though I would feel like I don't know anything. I guess I don't know enough about game development to say like what is an alpha. I know a beta is essentially like you're right there. You're about to release, but uh, what what this person is not doing is like they're not giving the context. So a month ago, just 1 month ago, um, it was almost unplayable. I did a stream and a YouTube video where I basically just ran around and looked at stuff, and there was a lot to see and a lot of like world building has already happened and there's a lot that's in the game spells classes that are almost fully functional. Like I'm level 4, or my last spell level is level 4, and I have all of these abilities that work. Um, we were like here, the cleric just lulled those guys so we would get a single pull. Like there's a lot, and the lag was really bad, and they fixed a good amount of it to where it's now more or less playable. And then they worked on graphics really hard for the last month, and now in a zone that I was getting like 4 FPS in, I'm now getting 30 plus. Whoops, don't fear, no. So, all that to say, like, they're not really giving the context of how much effort's been put in like 6 weeks, 4 weeks. I do think we should go another zone over. Because I bet you if we went another zone over, with the lag would get better. I'm going to suggest that. And yeah, there's long loading screens, but what they're also not saying is the loading screens were not this long on the last playtest, and I think the reason for it is they've tried to front load a lot of that to the loading time to improve the frame rate. And by the way, they did all this in a month, and they did it without, they have not, to my knowledge, accepted any money for this. This was like a few people got together and said, hey, nobody's really making a game like this right now anymore. Let's do this. Let's do a thing. And it's truly like a passion project. So yeah, that guy like trolling the chat is just kind of, I don't know. They're not telling the whole story. There's Kickstarter projects out there that are taking tens of thousands of dollars, or if not more, that are showing fractions of what we've seen in like the last year or less of this. Now, if they were taking a ton of money and this thing was a turd, I would be like, yeah, this is dumb. But they're not. So that guy needs to chill out. He can go be crappy somewhere else. We don't need him here. Wolfrin's killing me. He wants to go all the way back into Night Harbor to the docks. We're still gonna have Night Harbor lag. My vote is go up here, go to the left. We zone to the next area over and see what's over there. I've never been in that zone, other than zoning through just to look at it. Oh, it's Shaded Dunes. It's just the other side of Shaded Dunes. That's cool. That's a neat idea. It's kind of like Final Fantasy 11 with the Gustabergs. There was two entrances to North. I think it was North Gustaberg, and if you went in one, you couldn't get to the other, and the zone was like split in two. Eastham traces back to Terralon, but has traded their allegiance to the monarchy for parliamentary rule. Hmm. That's a pretty loading screen. I did see a will-o-wisp earlier. They are in game. I think that's what these are supposed to be, and I definitely saw one in the dunes. What I haven't confirmed is do they drop greater lightstones that are worth tons of money for a new player? I used to love farming those. Go farm GLSs on a low level and then buy a bunch of starter gear in the common lands. You could make out pretty good. I remember on my enchanter doing that, and then bought a bunch of like 50 hunter plat gear, and that's pretty much how I got started. Neutral Rockets has a EC tunnel developed yet? I would say no. Here we go. But if there's gonna be a spot right now, my guess would be the west gate of Night Harbor going out to Shaded Dunes. I don't think there's really a market yet. I haven't seen anybody spamming like want to sell or want to buy anything. I think we're all still kind of figuring out what's really going on. Glorious, assume you're referring to EQ. Yeah, most of my viewers are EQ. Although I think a handful have played Final Fantasy 11. That was Kalari's first MMO. Ooh, we got sunrise over the dunes. Look how pretty. That's nice. Like I kind of need to capture this. Kill the webcam, kill the overlay. I'm gonna get left behind, but that's just too good to pass up. Oh yeah. That's a good shot. They're like, Gobnik, where are you? No doubt there will be a market as soon as you can keep items. We actually are keeping our items between playtests. I think the market will probably develop once people get a little bit further along. That was a good shot. I'm about done. I'm gonna wait for the sun to hit just a little bit higher. Now it's starting to get, actually it's really bright. All right. Where's my crew? Ah, it's so bright. Huh. All right, they said they're right next to the road, so we'll just keep heading this way. Yeah, I think I don't feel like a lot of people have invested in the trade skills yet. Or I don't know how well built the trade skills are, but I would expect that because there's all these mobs dropping items. Well, then again, I don't know. I'm thinking like if I was building an MMO, I would want to integrate the trade skills in the drops and understanding the economy like very like early on. Because I think that's one of the things that made WoW Classic or Vanilla WoW so good was the way the trade skills like integrated with each other and then the way that integrated with the loot you got from the mobs. It was a great day in MMocracy history when I realized that I shouldn't be vendoring all those items that you get from mobs because they're needed for like trade skills. And when I figured that out, all of a sudden I wasn't broke anymore as like a leveling noob. Oh yeah, this looks so good. Oh, I love the aspect of like this team has been together for several hours now and is just running around checking out different spots. it's one of those things where they like obviously played D&D, played EQ, and EQ and D&D kind of that was one of the things I liked about or still like about EQ is how it almost feels like you run your own not as expansive D&D campaign, but the game is more sandboxy in that it gives you a playground to do that. Do the shadows get longer as the sun goes down? I think so. It kind of, I mean, you can kind of see the shadows getting pretty long up there. And this is what I'm talking about. This is a game that's not even in alpha, and like, look at this. Like, we're a crew of 6, very diverse classes, running around to all these spots, and essentially we're playing a game, um, a full game. This early on is it's really good. Running up to HHK, yeah. Somebody has spotted a madman. Oh yeah, neutral rockets. There's desert madmen in this game, and they're just as nasty. It's definitely a nod to the EQ. I think we're just kind of running to different places and just seeing what's out here. And there is sand giants. We saw one earlier. How do I get up there? Oh, I did it. Oh yeah, okay. We gotta do this. Everybody smile for the camera. We do the hero shot? Wolfriend, turn around. You're killing my hero shot. There we go. How great is it though to just go like exploring with other people? Oh my gosh. This thing is so tall. Oh, they're trying to get up the ladder. Ah. Oh my gosh. So cool. Would love to play this. I think it's worth playing now. I'm just we did it. Dance your way up. Get up. Get up. There we go. Oof. That made my heart stop. Oh, that's cool. That's a good shot. Kalari, that's how I climb ladders also. That's a good that might be the cover of the video, honestly, the next video. I like how we were trying to get experience and now we're just like What's over here? Very carefully. Is there fall damage? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. Another good shot there. Do a little pan. You guys are watching like live MMocracy cinematography here. Can anyone levitate? I haven't seen any levitating yet. Okay, I'm losing my group, but man, the shots are so good. Oh no, Gojira just jumped off. Is there no fall damage? He did it. I can do it. Okay, there's no fall damage. Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember this now. Sean, a loving robot, talked about how there was no fall damage because there were uh, issues where you'd just be like running along and you would take fall damage or something like that. Yeah, look at that. Wonder what this is. Ooh, I'm really close to the edge. What game engine are they using? It's Unity. I've got so much good, like, I'm gonna be able to make 16 YouTube videos with this one playtest. Yeah, I think it was having trouble detecting like the distance you were falling or something. And it was and with some other mechanic in play, I can't remember what, and it was causing people to like die. Ooh, there's another good one. The way my minion runs. Yeah. I like how his arms are stretched out in front of him. Like he's coming for a hug. Yeah, he reminds me of like a kid. Oh, hey. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna jump? He's really fast. He's so fast, he's like rubber banding. I don't think we've found anything worthy of killing, but oh, that's pretty. There's too much in the foreground there. Yeah, there's giant beetles down there. Up here, we're kind of like we're more or less exploring. Oh wait, they're talking about finding. they found something up there. Do the races have special traits? Think I can't remember if so. I think you choose your traits as for right now. I can't remember if there's any innates. Yeah, see out here, I'm getting 60 FPS. So like the computer can clearly run it. I think it's just a matter of I think the player models are what's doing it. Oh yeah. Ooh, with night, you guys see Night Harbor kind of peeking around those mountains too? That's so nice. That's a good shot. We get one with the castle up in the distance. Yeah, they're really onto something, and they've already got like a cosmology built where they talk about the origin of the world, and there's a apparently there's going to be the overworld, and then there's going to be like an underdark type area underneath the overworld. Oh, they're saying back this way. I was kind of like, I don't want to hold them up anymore if they're kind of waiting on me. So what's up here? I feel like this is bigger than the Karanas put together. This one zone. Are we gonna zone through something up here? Whoa. It's like a fortification. All right, we found Wolfrin. These guys are KOS. Has anybody come to this place yet? I mean, they've run other playtests. Somebody's had to have come here. I like Anthral's tights. I'm gonna have to make a legit storyboard for this video, for the next video. Thanks, they helped my stabby stab. No comment. Where did Hadoken go? There's a good shot. No map. Nope. It's an old school style MMO, so uh the maps are going to be probably hand drawn by there's a few out there that people have done very rudimentary in paint, but the maps are going to be probably a hand drawn type thing. That's a good shot. No, Answer will get back in here. Camera shy. Yeah, he's all the way over there. Oh, he's all the way at the bridge. That's a long ways away. What's in there? Other than the prospect of losing our bodies. Gojira wants to go in. He's all in. He's like, I hope we can find out. I don't know. That's a bad place to lose your body. If I had Invis, I wouldn't be as like nervous about going in there, but with no Invis, Anthro says, whatever, it's a 2 day test, YOLO. That's true. We're in Sungreet Strand. He said this was not shaded. It's not shaded. Wolfrin said this was shaded dunes. I thought that was the case. Okay, standby one. I'm gonna kill the stream just so it resets the video because we're at 3 hours.